morning, my dear children. Welcome to social class. Today you are going to read along with me from the unit 1, lesson 1, Northern Mountains. Let us see that, my dear children. Today you are going to practice your reading capacity. Okay, just you have to utilize this golden opportunity. Northern Mountains. The Northern Mountains include the Himalayas and the Karakoram Mountains ranges. They stretch across the northern boundary of India. The Himalayan range is the highest mountain ranges in the world. The word Himalaya means the abode of snow. Most of the Himalayan peaks remain covered with snow throughout the year. The Himalayan ranges in India stretch from the Jammu and Kashmir in the northern to Arunachal Pradesh in the northeast. The Himalayas consist of 3 parallel ranges. What are that? The Himalayas consist of 3 parallel ranges. They are the Greater Himalayas, Himadri, the Lesser Himalayas, Himachal, the Outer Himalayas, Shivalik. These are all the 3 parallel ranges of Himalayas. Greater Himalaya, Lesser Himalaya, Outer. This is then Himadri, Himachal, then Shivalik. Let us see the next page. Several glaciers originate from these mountains. Many rivers such as Ganga and Yamuna originate from these glaciers. Mount Everest is the highest peak of the Himalayas. It is also highest peak of the world and is located in Nepal. Kanchenjunga and Nanda Devi are the permanent peaks at the Indian part of the Himalayas. Next, the Greater Himalayas. Himadri. Already we told 3 parallel ranges, right? Himadri, being the longest continuous mountain range, dominates a large section of the Himalayas. Himadri is northmost range. Its total length is about 2,500 km. It is between 150 km and 400 km wide and form a natural boundary between India and China. It is the highest range with an average altitude of over 6,000 meters. The range is always covered with the snow as it receives heavy snowfall. At some places, huge masses of ice move down the mountain slopes, which are called glaciers. When these glaciers reach the plain, they melt down and flow as rivers. Some of the highest peaks above 8,000 meters, including Mt. Everest. This is the Mt. Everest and Kanchenjunga. And Mt. Everest and Kanchenjunga are found here. This range is region of perpetual snow cover. Thus, vegetation like mosses and lichen are found in some parts. Farming is not possible in this region. Next one, the middle or lesser Himalayas. This is Himachal. The Himachal range is located between Himadri and Shivalik. It extended from west to east with an average altitude of 3,700 meter to 4,500 meter and width of about 80 kilometers. The Himachal is lower than Himadri. The mountain ranges has some people valleys such as Jamba, Kulu and Gangra. The famous hill station of Simla, Mussoorie, Nainital, Almora and Darjeeling are located in this range. People from plains visit these hill stations to escape the summer heat. Some important mountain passes like Rohtang and Josila of Himachal Pradesh are found in the region. My dear children, did you read along with me? Yes. The Himachal range has thick forests that they are covered with the pinock, deodar and fir trees. The climate of this region is suitable for cultivation. Winters are cold and summers are cool and pleasant. The lower slopes of these ranges have orchards. Tea plantains are found in the eastern parts of this range. Next one, the outer Himalayas. The name of the Shivalik is the Sanskrit word which literally means belonging to Lord Shiva. The Shivaliks are the lowest and narrowest range in the entire Himalayan system, lying at the southern part of the Himatri and the Himachal of an Himalayan range. It has average highest of the about 900 to 1200 meter and width of about 10 to 50 kilometers. The Shivaliks rise steeply from the northern plains of India and Pakistan and run parallel to the main ranges of the Himalayas. The Shivalik and Himachal ranges are separated by deep and arrow. The valley is called Duns. Dehradun is one of such example. These slopes are covered with thick forest and variety of wildlife is found here. Much of the land is used to growing crop like rice, potatoes and maize. Next, Trans-Himalayan Range. The Trans-Himalayan Range lies to the northwest of the Himalayas. Beyond the river Indus, the region consists of many mountain ranges like Karakoram Range, Birbhanjal Range of the Himalayas, the Chaskar Range and the Kailas Range. K2 or Mt. Godwin Bastion is the second highest peak in the world. Is one of the Karakoram Range. It is one of the greatest ranges of Asia. See that. Next one, Provincial Range. The Provincial Range lies along the eastern border The Provincial Range lies along the eastern border of India. These ranges are not very high. Their average highest is less than 3000 meter. They are covered with the thick forest. The northern eastern hills include Garo, Kasi, Jainta, Naga, Luzai and Miso hills. Life in the region. The Himatri region is very cold throughout the year. This makes it is very difficult for people and animals to live here. Jammu and Kashmir, parts of the Himachal Pradesh and Sikkim lie in this region. The Wular and Dal are now two famous lakes in Jammu and Kashmir. Houseboats and cigaras are found here. Tourism is the main source of income in this region. The people of the state keep Gangari, a small pot with bearing gold, under their loose outer garments to keep themselves warm. They maintain festivals celebrated here and are Eid and Sivaratri. Sikkim has people belonging to three main tribes, Lepcha, Bhutia and Nepali. Women in Sikkim wear a long skirt called Baku. The place is famous for its orchids. There are many beautiful hill stations in the Himachal range such as Simla, Dalhousie, Kulu and Manali, which are also the major tourist spots. In the Karwal and Himalan regions of Uttarakhand, people are mostly farmers. Mussoorie and Nainital are the popular hill station here. Darjeeling is West Bengal is known for its tea gardens. The climate in this region is suitable for orchards and tea plantains. Rice, maize, barley, fruits, vegetables and also grown here. Animals like sheep, goats are reared in the skills. In Kulu region, people mostly speak Hindi. Dasara is the main festival of the region. This forest and a variety of wildlife are found in Shivalik range. Slopes of these mountains are used to trace farming. Cattle rearing is common in the region. There are many wildlife sanctuaries and national parks in this region. Rice, potatoes, maize are commonly grown here. So, my dear children, from this lesson we learnt about some, right? Do you remember? The main of the three topic of the Himalayas consist of three parallel ranges. Just you have to read this. The greater Himalayas called Himatri, the lesser Himalayas Himachal, the outer Himalayas Shivalik. These are all the northern mountains, right? Himalayas consist the three parallel. Just you have to go through this, like you have to read this lesson orally. Tomorrow onwards, you are going to read the passage by passage. I will give a chance. After that, we will discuss the 1 marks for the unit lesson 1. Okay, children? Bye. Thank you. Happy learning.